Hello. Hope y'all are doing good. So some things just kind of intrigue me sometimes. I'm one of those guys that, like, you tell me something works, or you're like 1 + 1 = 2, but I want to know why 1 + 1 = 2. So, dry shampoos. It's a kind of a cool product. Mandy and Avery use it, you know, because most things revolve around their hair. Like, hey, do you want to have a fire tonight? No. I've just washed my hair, so it's a whole other story. But, so they have dry shampoo, which apparently uses starch-based or alcohol-based, as I've been researching it a little bit, to absorb the oil and or dirt from your hair. But where does it go? Like, seriously. So, and I've asked my wife, and she kind of got upset, and I'm asking her, because she's like, why do you care? I'm like, well, I don't know, I just want to know. Like, does it absorb the oil? You like that? This is my absorbing hand thing. Okay, so it absorbs it. But, does it just absorb it and then just, like, evaporate? Like, is it magic? Like, does it just, like, it sucks it up? Like, all the oil and dirt? And then, where does it go? Because you're not washing it. Because you're not washing it out. That's the whole point of it. It's showerless shampoo. Like, when it absorbs it, does it, like, fall out? Not your hair, but the oil. Does it, like, is there, like, little oil balls all around the house? Or, like, when you're out, like, does it fall out in the wind? Or does it literally suck it up and then just vanish into thin air? That's what I'm trying to figure out, y'all. Where does the oil and dirt go when you use dry shampoo? So I'm going to be looking into this, and we're going to find out. Oh, yes. Yes, we're going to find out. Woo! All right. Here we go. All right, so we have been talking dry shampoo. And I've done some research. And let me just say that there's quite a bit into it. Going real deep black. So, Mandy and Avery both use Batiste Instant Hair Refresh Dry Shampoo, barely scented. You can see here. Yep. Refreshes hair without drying out. Alright, so, found out a couple things. So, overall, you know, there was different studies, and I'll show you some of the screenshots I took, or something like WebMD. I mean, I didn't think, when I didn't Google it, I think I braved it, or whatever. I used a search engine to look up how dry shampoo works. Because, again, like I was saying, you know, I'm that guy that needs, okay, it just works. Like, that doesn't work for me. And I need to know why it works. Like, what's the actual process in which, what happens. So that's my what happens thing. This is my, remember that? So, the dry shampoo stuff, they either use like an alcohol-based or a powder-based. Back in the day, before they had more technology, they just used, I think, baby powder or something. So they use this alcohol-based, powder-based product you spray into your hair, and they actually even have it in different colors depending on what your hair color is, so it doesn't look like you got white or blah, blah, blah. And anyways, so I've seen a couple different things where, one, it does say it extracts the oil. Doesn't really take away the dirt as much, and you're supposed to not just flip it out. You are actually supposed to brush it out to the ends of your hair to help get some of the, for lack of better terms, these little oil bubbles or balls. So when this stuff extracts the oil, then you're supposed to get the oil out by flipping it or combing it out. But then it was talking about that for the stuff that doesn't get out, it gets stuck to your scalp. And then there you have to, of course, do the real shampoo and wash it out. It helps to clean it out. So, ultimately, this stuff extracts it and tosses it out. But you have to help it be tossed out, or it'll just be in there. And also seen where excessive use of this stuff. So you have sebaceous glands that excrete oil onto your hair. And if you use this stuff too much, it actually stunts it, I guess, or decreases your sebaceous glands from actually working properly. So, there has to be a balance. Everything in life's a balance. So you gotta, you know, because too much washing of your hair is gonna dry it out. Too much spraying of this mess will also dry it out. It actually can cause brittle hair. I've even seen that if you use it too much. Your hair can just literally break off and fall on the ground with the little oil balls. All right, so these are the ingredients to Batiste. And I'm not endorsing any one dry shampoo. I'm just a man who is married to a woman, and I have a 14-year-old daughter that both now use it. And furthermore, I didn't know this stuff even existed until probably about a couple months ago when I seen Mandy doing this stuff with her hair, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? Oh, it's dry shampoo. It helps take the oil. So I'm like, oh, okay. It didn't even dawn on me to think about it before until today when they were out. They were out of this stuff. We had to get some. And I started thinking, how does it really work? So here's the ingredients. So you know that like if you're looking on a box of cookies and it says flour, sugar, whatever the first thing is, you're going to watch this. Whatever the first ingredient is the largest percentage of what is in the product. So check this out. So we're looking at the ingredients. Well, first off, let's look here. So Feel Fabulous in 4. 1, I can't get it to zoom. Shake for a few seconds to wake the magic. So there is magic in here. 2, section hair and spray towards your roots from about 12 inches. 3, tumble around. Wait, is it talking about tumble your hair or tumble like on the ground? Like do you have to go roll around on the ground? But that would defeat the purpose of trying to clean your hair. So maybe it's not talking about. So if you use this product, don't think step number 3, tumble around with your fingertips and a little head massage to ensure roots are covered. Okay, so it's not talking about tumbling on the ground. So just want to clarify that. And then step 4, brush lightly. See, that's where a lot of women that I've seen use this product don't do. They don't brush their hair. They just tumble and swoosh. Brush lightly, remove excess residue, because the residue has the oil, see? And then you're ready for the world. It literally says, you'll be ready for the world. Psst. 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 Did you know 86% of consumers agree dry shampoo effectively removes grease and oil from your hair? So there it is. You don't have to go, again, I'm not trying to endorse this product, but if 86% of people that actually use this kind of stuff say that this is it, and it's saying it on the bottle, this is the only stuff you need to use, okay? Okay? Yeah. All right. Oh, ingredients. All right, here we go. Now remember, we had said, when you look at a box of cookies or whatever, the first thing, the first word is the majority or the greatest percentage of what is in said product, okay? Here it comes. Ingredients. Friggin' butane. Isobutane and shut up. I didn't even see that. Hold on a second. So butane, isobutane, propane. I've never claimed to be the smartest man. Fairly intelligent. But you got propane, isobutane. I don't know what that is. And butane. I know butane is a lighter fluid. Let's keep on looking. All right, so we got butane, isobutane, propane, satina. Okay, so there's the first ingredient on top of the 3 first, like scorch your friggin' head off. Rice. So this one used Crazy sativa rice. Starch. Remember we talked about starch. Alcohol, nat, some fragrance. Cocoa, hydro. Keratin, so that's to help with some of the strengthening of the hair follicle. Citrum chloride, chloride, extremely flammable. So, solvent abuse can. So don't. Also, okay. So a little public service announcement. Got 2 of them here. Okay. All right. So first off, don't be smoking or be around anything that has a flame, because if you do, you're gonna be flamed. Your whole head's probably gonna explode. Okay, and don't be huffing this stuff, okay? This don't help with taking oil out of your body or nothing like that. So if you're just oily in general, like all over, don't be huffing this stuff, okay? Because I'm about to do a little test run here, see how flammable this stuff is. All right. We're gonna see if this is as flammable. I mean, because I don't even think it has butane, isobutane, or propane. That would be crazy and dangerous. So if you smoke cigarettes or crack or meth, I would say stay away from this stuff, okay? Just saying. All right, here we go. Let's see if it's flammable. I don't know. I call bull squat on this one. Whoa! Whoa! I retract the bull squat comment. Don't use this near flames. Okay. So that test was positive for, holy crap, this stuff's flammable. So overall, we have found out that this stuff is effective. Totally. Mandy used it today, and she went from, her hair didn't look bad. She sprayed this stuff in, and I was like, whoa, like, holy cow, did you just take a shower? Huh? You know, but I seen her doing it outside, and so she kind of showed me. So I'm actually going to try some myself here. So let me see. And you got to flip your hair around. I want to see some of the powder coming out. So, what do y'all think? Holy cow, it looks, look how shiny it is. Whoa. It's like magic. It literally said on the bottle, it is magic. Yeah, oh yeah, totally. But again, we found it does take out the oil. You don't want to use it near any open flames, okay? And you do want to wash that nasty scalp, because the stuff that doesn't come out gets clogged up around your stuff here, your scalp, right in here. Let me see if you can see it. See any of the oil balls? So, good stuff. Just stay away from flames and wash your hair regularly in between uses. All right. Hope you've had a great time exploring, what's it called? Batiste. It's still in the air. Oh my gosh, I can taste it. That was weird. Okay, so actually, I went and told Mandy and Avery about what I found. And one part of this thing, I started hearing I told her about the butane, propane, isobutane, and she said, starts reading it. A burst from this can of magic removes oil effectively, leaving hair looking clean and feeling all kinds of fabulous without drying it out. Now here's the, it's like the catch, or the slogan. Here it is. With a smidge of freesia and lemon. Seize the day and sparkle by night. I heard her say, as you're on fire. Get it? Seize the day and sparkle by night. So, yeah, so I just want to leave you with that last remarks. And all the credit goes to Mandy, because she's so funny. And she found that on the can. Instant hair refresh, dry shampoo. Use it, but don't blow your friggin' head off with it, okay? Have a good night.